Hello there, my name is Tarun.
This is Adant.
We are going to be doing the dancing raisins experiment, and we're going to be explaining the chemistry behind it.
What we need for the experiment is tap water, 2 glasses, raisins, and Sprite or club soda. You could use Sprite or club soda, anyone that you want to pick.
Okay, so now let's start the experiment. So let's start pouring our water into the cups. There, that's enough. So one thing I observed in mine and I in the dance is that there are more bubbles in my cup than there are in the dance. So now let's just take about 4 raisins and drop them into our cups and see what happens. Are you ready, Dan? 3, 2, 1. Now the reason why these raisins start to sink is because the raisins are more dense than the water. That means there are more particles, and the particles are more tightly packed together than there are in the water. Therefore, gravity is able to easily make it sink down. However, mine is the exact same thing, but there's a twist to this. Here, the bubbles wrap around the raisins, and then they act as if they're like little floaters and pull up to the surface of the water. Now, you used to see that raisin right there. Now once they're at the surface of the water, all the bubbles will start to pop. Therefore, the more bubbles pop, the more dense the raisin gets. And soon when there are no bubbles lifting it, it will sink down again by gravity. This cycle will repeat and repeat all the way until there are no gas left in the cup.
So, do you see in my raisins have little bubbles? Not a lot, but actually, Terrence has bubbles. Mine is not floating. But these are water bubbles. It's not carbon dioxide bubbles like Terrence.
Yeah, that's right, Don. Good job.
Okay. The difference of carbonated water and regular water.
Now, the difference between this is we should go more deeper into the water. So we're going to have to look at the water molecule structure. So if you look at the regular water, it's H2O. There's 1 oxygen atom and there's 2 hydrogen atoms. And if you combine them together, it's equal to 1 water molecule. And when you attach multiple water molecules together, it's created to 1 droplet. And multiple droplets together creates a water. Now let's look at the carbonated water. In this, there are 2 hydrogen atoms, 3 oxygen atoms, and 1 carbon atom. So if you look at it, it's basically H2O plus CO2, and that is equal to H2CO3. So you can see in this molecule right here that it has 3 oxygen atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms, and 1 carbon atom. And once these all come together, they create carbonic acid or carbonated water. Understand it, Don?
So let's try the same thing with almonds. Pouring normal water in this glass.
And I'm pouring the sparkled water in this glass. So we're going to be using almonds, and we're going to see how they work. So in normal water, we poured 3, and all of them sank to the bottom. However, if you pour them in the sparkled water, they seem to float up.
So yeah. In carbonated water, they're all coming up, but in regular water, they're just sinking down. For watching our video, hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.